I hate trait farming. I've come to accept the fact that trait farming has fell off. The game just randomly flipped a switch one day, and all of a sudden, trait farming becomes impossible. Listen, I'm all about accountability. But this genuinely is all the game's fault. I actually enjoyed and hated this new update. First of all, the new brainrots look absolutely phenomenal. Me and my friends threw in as many La Secrete combinations as we could to get the newest and rarest brainrot that the Santa Fuse had to offer. We thought it was going to be something new, but the craziest thing you could get was a cookie and milky. Now, I already have one. A rainbow with neon, taco, and bubblegum doing 3.1 billion a second. But what I don't have is one with a lot of traits and generating over 5 billion a second. And to be quite frank with you, I don't even know if I want to trait farm a cookie and milky, given the fact that it's literally impossible unless you have a full server of people on standby. I just don't see it happening, is what a quitter would say. That's right, ladies and germs. We are going back at this on Taco Tuesday. Do you think Mama raised quitters? Out of here. We are breadwinners. We didn't want to open up the fuse machine until Sammy ran the luck for it, so it would bring up our chances of getting the cookie and milky. But instead, Sammy wanted to slap us in the face with garbage after garbage. Now, we did try and trait farm the new chicletera on the sleigh, but we soon realized that it wasn't the main course, and that the La Jolie Grande was the real prize here. Tong 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 saho. So that's what we did. We got everything they needed for it. And may I add, what beautiful graphics. And then we waited. And while we wait, I'd like to call somebody out, Jariv's TV. Now this kid messaged me yesterday wanting to trade his yin-yang elephant. The elephant had 4 traits: fire, glitch, bombardero, and sombrero, generating 11.7 billion a second. He wanted to do this trade for my headless horseman, so I said sure. I replied to him and entertained his little game. But I wanted to call him out because when I told him to go screen share the elephant, I could hear him laughing a little bit, thinking he could just waste my time. Which he did, but every time he would go and screen share, I would act like I couldn't see his screen share. 'Cause when he did, it obviously showed the admin panel on the left, and he thought it was funny. So yeah, I played dumb, but I really did see that you faked it. So I took your little joke that you wanted to play and made it awkward for you. He was nothing but quiet in the call after that. I know you're a fan of the videos and I appreciate it, but come on, man, do better with your life. If you guys DM me pictures of crazy elephants or meows and they look somewhat real, I will reply, "Tra-la-la." And if you waste my time, it'll just make you an annoying person to deal with. But yeah, if you're watching this video, just know, man, just know. I just rewatched this gameplay as I'm editing this video and it just pissed me off. My God, you guys have no idea how pissed I was. The type of anger where you just bite your knuckles. I have to show a picture for it to make sense, but like this. Who remembers when we used to make our parents mad and they'd pull out this trick on us? No? Just me? Ah, whatever. Anyways, we spawned the La Jolie Grande when Sammy snapped, and some things I'd like to point out real quick. First of all, this thing spawned base. Second of all, 3 lanes is running, making it impossible for anything to actually hit. Third of all, nothing hit. Nothing hit at all. And don't get me started on actually trying to trait farm this thing. No, seriously, anything but that. Just watch this and try not to get mad. La Jolie Grande. Yes. What you just saw there was me getting hit by bombarderos twice. That was so annoying to experience. But we couldn't call it quits there, especially when we knew we could at least try again. So that's what we did. We waited for the admin machine to spawn Crab Rave, so it would count for an extra trait. And we spawned the La Jolie Grande. We got it in gold mutation and let it walk the runway. But please tell me, why the hell did the crabs not hit it? Sammy, if you or anybody who knows Sammy is watching this video, Please fix these issues. Fix the issue where if you get striked, it doesn't send you flying away. And make it to where any event can hit any brain rot. What I've noticed is Neon, Brazil, Glitch, Bubblegum, Taco, and Crab Rave only ever hit brain rots on the runway. And soon as you buy the brain rot, it literally doesn't get hit anymore. Same thing with Meteor Trait. It doesn't matter if we do 1 million Lavaca rituals. The brain rot we're trait farming would never get hit. Just something to look into. Comment if you agree. We started off with the spider trait. It's one of the easiest to get hit, plus the spiders don't strike you. Well, sometimes they do, but you can just stand on something and jump down to buy it back and forth. Spider puts us at 142.5 million a second. Not bad at all with just one trait. We do this right. We could possibly be sitting at 5 to 6 traits. And the reason why I say that is because we still have Bombardiro, Sharkfin, Chiclatera, Mateo hat, and maybe the new Winter Hour Christmas hat trait. My guess, I'll say about 600 to 700 million a second if everything goes right. A Mateo trait was up next, but I think we found a method. If we stay close to the runway when we get hit, it'll give us more time to return to the brain rot just in time. So that's what we did. We kept it close and just bought it back and forth till it hit. And it did. That cute little top hat put us at 247.5 million a second, and everything was starting to look brighter. Comment down below what you think this thing is going to pump. Now the Chiclatera trait, I'd like to take a minute out real quick and honestly just toot my own horn, 'cause I deserve it. Let me break it down. We did the Chiclatera trait, but for some reason we were out of range, so it couldn't get hit from back. But once you've played this game for a while and understand the mechanics, and I honestly can't believe I'm saying this right now, but become one with the brain rots, it just makes things so much easier. Now listen. Me knowing we weren't in range, I thought to myself, damn, how the hell do we push the brain rot closer to the Chiclatera? And it clicked to me. Brain rots will never walk through a turret. They'll walk around it, or jump over it. So that's what I did. I placed a turret down in front of its path, and it actually pushed it closer. And it actually hit, you guys. It hit. I couldn't believe it actually worked, but what can I say? Comment GOAT for that wonderful trick. 397.5 million a second is where we're at now. Absolutely glorious. That has to go down in the 500 IQ steal a brain rot moments, right? What the hell am I talking about? I'm a grown man. We did the Orca trait shortly after, and it didn't hit. But don't you worry, we will spin back on it. So instead, we moved on to the Bombardiro. This one is the absolute worst to deal with, but it didn't give us a hard time here. I don't know why, but you won't catch me complaining. Hell, it put us at 487.5 million a second, which looks like perfection to me. It was getting kind of sketchy here, because the admin machine had 3 lanes coming up, which we all know makes it impossible for traits to hit. But it hit on some last-second stuff. LeBron with the buzzer beater from downtown type stuff. 577.5 million a second. We just need one more trait. The Santa hat would top this thing off so well. But with only 2 minutes of the trait running, we knew every second mattered. No time for mistakes, no time for errors. We were trying to figure out ways on how to buy it back and forth. If it had to be between me and Tennelstar. But that didn't work until we finally realized that Hamster and Tennelstar can buy it back and forth because they were across each other. So we set that up and tried to get it. And we tried and tried, but we didn't get it. We finished it with 5 traits, generating 577.5 million a second. This was a pain to work on, but boy, was it worth it. Not bad for today's collection. Maybe we'll trait farm something crazy on Taco Tuesday. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, because it really pushed me to the edge if I'm being honest.